As soon as the war ended, he got a job at the National Physical Laboratory in London, and his job specification was to design and assist with the engineering of the first universal stored program computer built out of electronics. It was called the Automatic Computing Engine, or the ACE, and in the end it wasn't the first machine to run. History was a bit unkind, I think, in that respect. It would have been entirely appropriate if Turing's Automatic Computing Engine had been the first universal stored program computer to run. In fact, as everyone knows nowadays, the University of Manchester won the race to build the first modern computer. Turing's ACE, the pilot model of his automatic computing engine, it wasn't the first of the early machines to run, but it was certainly the fastest. Turing specified a clock speed of 1 megahertz, and Turing's ACE left all the other early machines in the dust. And very soon it led to the first personal computer. People usually associate the birth of the personal computer with a much later era, maybe the late 1970s or the 1980s, but in fact it was much earlier than that. A man called Harry Huskey was crucially involved. He was a very gifted American electronic engineer, and the National Physical Laboratory heard about his work, and they sent him a telegram inviting him to come and work on Turing's automatic computing engine. Huskey spent a year at the National Physical Laboratory working with Turing, absorbing Turing's design philosophy, and then he went back to the United States and he built a tiny version of the ACE, tiny version of Turing's automatic computing engine. Huskey called it the G15, and this was the first personal computer. It was rather larger than the personal computers that we know and love today. It was about the size of a large domestic refrigerator. But by using Turing's design philosophy of minimizing hardware and sort of throwing all the weight onto programming, Huskey was able to make the G15 small enough and cheap enough to be marketed as a single-user machine. So a single user would have a G15 parked by their desk as their personal computer. And thanks to Turing's tricks with timing, the G15 was as fast as mainframe machines many times its size.